Hello again, people of the internet. Daniel the ADD Gamer here with another episode of What the Hell Did I Buy on Steam? Today we're going to be looking at a game that I've never played that's recently come under some scrutiny because of the way the developer, or one of the developers, reacted to the latest PewDiePie scandal when he, dropped a racial slur while playing PUBG. So, we're going to be taking a look, obviously, at Firewatch. I've never played it. I have no idea what it's about. I've never watched anybody play it. But I figured I had it. I may as well give it a run and see what we think of it. And, aside from the developer, fiasco, which, has no bearing on what I think of the game and has no bearing on what he thought of the game. PewDiePie, he still said it's a good game. Even if they want to DMCA him for the wrong reasons. Hopefully they don't do the same to me because I mentioned him in this video and I'm now going to play it. So, why don't we get right into it and see what this game's all about. Other than this tower in the middle of the woods. Campo Santo, yeah. That's the guys. People. Whatever. Sounds like we're in a restaurant. In Boulder. 1975. Alright. You see Julia. Okay. About your age, late 20s, laughing, well-dressed professors, grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? Or, you're pretty. Well, I would probably, when I'm drunk, I'm still mostly an intelligent person. So I'm gonna go with what's your major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. And it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you asked? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asked you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Okay. Oh. Now I'm actually seeming to play a game. Oh, look, I've got hands, and they're being weird. What am I doing down there? Oh, okay. Oh, now I got legs. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, let's pick up a backpack, shall we? Did we put it on? Oh, we did. Look, you can see it on my tummy. Ah, shit. No, I don't want to go. I want to go back to 3. Okay. There's some fire extinguisher. Well, there's obviously one car for me to get into. So I'm not going to get in it, and I'm going to go up here. Because why would I do the one thing that they want me to do when I can just walk? Oh. Ooh. It's so bright. Oh, it's so bright. Hurts my eyes. Well, I guess let's get in the car. Truck thing. Truck bed. Load gear. So much gear to load. So much gear. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school, view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Then she gets cancer. No, she wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it to her class. She's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while you're walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Oh, we're gonna get Bucket, of course. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. This is great. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. They're smelly, and they're messy, is what I reply. They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. Kids are going to be screwed up enough, especially if their parents get hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I feel this is going to be like a terrible thing here in a minute, and like she's going to get cancer, and why else would there be this sad music? Thoroughfare Trailhead. Don't forget to check in. No fireworks. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Thoroughfare is a primitive backcountry trail. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. All right. I'm in the Mule Point. Where am I? Do you not tell me where I am, or is this little dot here where I am? Okay, whatever. She's totally gonna die in childbirth or something like that. 1980. It's Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried about getting angry in a minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I don't want to get mad or ignore her. This game knows nothing about who I am. I guess I'm gonna ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Obviously, I'm going to pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Damn right I do. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. And that is spiky as shit. Am I going out here to kill myself? Is that what I'm doing? 8 more miles still to the lookout tower. Spacebar to climb over obstacles. Okay. It's bright. 1982. During the summers, Julie and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. I guess we just didn't have kids? Festival in town and brings in many folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Bib, fuck the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Scare him away, you beat his goddamn face in. Well, he attacked us with a knife, and he kicked my dog. Beating his face in is only going to stress her more. I'm going to scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I want to move to Connecticut. I don't want to. These are terrible choices, Camposanto. Agree. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees, and she flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him prior. Okay, she's got a fucking tumor. She's found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about it some more. Seeing multiple doctors. Early onset dementia at 41. Decided to keep it a secret for now. See, I knew this game. Why else would I be out in the woods with this music? God. I don't want to read the journal. Hey, look, a Coleman lantern. Why else would I be out here by myself? Oh, man. I am sexy. King Beef. That's me right here. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten her day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. Hey, me! He suggested Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. I'm determined to take care of her by myself. She's my wife. I don't like this game. This damn music, too. Hey, look, a deer. Or moose. Or deer. Hi, deer. Bye, deer. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. Can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. She goes to sleep. You stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking while you're gone. She'll freak out if I lock her in the bedroom by herself, but if I don't, she might run away. Trust that she'll sleep like a rock. She's gonna go get out and get killed. Go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped DUI. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julie's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julie's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. What are these? What are those? Are they supposed to be attached to the grass? Okay. That's, you're ruining the immersion, Firewatch. Well, now I'm in my busted up lookout tower that you can't look out of. Turn on the power. Flora. Singular mind. Glory. Sorry. Hold left shift to activate radio. Nothing. You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody came back home. Nobody back home can stand you. How much? I was going to say something. You just didn't give me much of a chance. Okay. Day 1. Activate radio. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Osborne. Use N to use compass. I don't know. I can't fucking. Yeah. Uh. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Nice. Yep. Very secure. Right. Okay, I guess I'm not taking my pack with me. Oh, no. He just grabs it automatically. Okay, cool. Whoa, shit. I thought the ground was broken. Like the not ground. Can I go faster? Can I go faster? Zoom in. Okay, I'm there. And I'm going towards cache 306. Actually, no, I'm not pointing that way. I know how to read a compass, damn it. Jonesy Lake. See, I'm going the right way. Alright. Now that we're 20 minutes into this, let's actually play the game. Shall I put my stuff away? Alright. Stay on the trail, and we should be coming up to the thing here in a second. Hop over. Yes, I'm such a good log hopper. Found a rope in the NF cache box 306. It's around the corner. Lower map. There's gonna be a bear. There's cache. More people with fireworks. One, 2, 3, 4. Magic. I need a rope. Yes. I've got a rope. Ooh, a granola bar. I should eat it. Copy down that information. Take the note. Read the note. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking in the park. Well, let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Okay, nice. Okay, Dave. Just throw it down. Keep. Let's close the box. Now. I guess let's continue heading west. Do 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 do. Why are people setting off fireworks out in the? Do you mean map? Thank you for telling me finally how to jog. Totally gonna be a giant fire down here before I get there. Hopefully I came the right way. Rope hook. Attach rope. Let's rappel. Well, that sucks. Am I broken? Well, I will be. You be careful for Christ's sake, and next time let me have a frickin' rope that's not busted. Let's go this way. Report Meadow. No, I can't see. Yep. Beer can? Mm-hmm. Let's clean up some beer, shall we? Now, where are the rednecks who are drinking beer and shooting off fireworks in the middle of a place where they're not supposed to? There's a fire. Get their fireworks. Clean up the rest of their beer. Cans. Oh, I found their clothes. So they've all gotten naked. Mm. They're totally naked. Panties? I don't want to keep the panties. Got some music out here in the background. Another pair of panties. Ooh, another bra. Teens. They are drunk. That's what you get when you call me a sad man out in the woods. I'll throw your boombox in the lake. It went great. Okay, let's head back to the lookout. Of course, they're probably going to set fire to the stuff as soon as I go away. But hey, at least we took care of their stuff for now. Let's run. Run. Stupid teenagers. Should know better. Huh? What? Head west towards the lake and then turn north towards the canyon. Okay, so she's telling me to go a different way? Well, great. Alright, so we're getting kind of long here. I'm going to go ahead and save and turn on subtitles. That would be nice for next time. So that's Firewatch. Looks like it's not just going to be about my wife getting dementia and eventually dying. I'm assuming that we'll get to that eventually. Right now, I'm just, keeping idiots from lighting the woods on fire with fireworks because that's what idiots do, especially after they've had a lot of beers and some whiskey, which I confiscated and I'll have to drink later. Well, I think that's going to wrap up this episode of What the Hell Did I Buy on Steam for Firewatch. So it's a pretty decent game. We'll have to see how much further I get later. I see what he was saying about it being pretty much a walking simulator because you have some interaction and you have some choices you can make, but ultimately you're just walking. There's no, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. Probably play some more of it in the future, but I hope that you enjoyed watching, and I would recommend getting it in, if you can find it on a good deal. I'm sure it'll go on sale on Steam, and I'm probably when I got it. Well, until next time, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, it's been Daniel the ADD Gamer, and I'll see you in the next video.